Apa lo Riko, Cok?
Hey. Kok tiba-tiba ngomong kasar anjir. Oh Riko, ini live-nya di YouTube kah? Enggak, live ini spesial programnya. Ya orang-orang katanya di Twitch, so gue mana biasa masuk ke Twitch anjir. Nah, pindah dulu, Cok. Nobar di dalam live orang lain lah ya. Anjir. Di itunya enggak keluar anjir di Genshin Impact-nya. Anjir muter. Wait.
Come here, let's listen to music. We can split the earbuds.
Mulai beres ini Purina. Kurang besar dikit. Kegedean. Oh, siap-siap bang. Thank you pisan, thank you pisan.
According to the judgment, the aura treatment is analysis continent. The hydroplasma be polished.
Ah, kok nangis? Hah, dipanis? Dia bakal dihukum? Dipanis anjir?
You and I both know that there may be issues between my body and sea. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they
Anjir.
disappeared.
Mapnya keren, Cok.
DLC katanya.
Mau baru. Aduh.
What's done is done.
Anjay.
Your arm,
Anjir muter, Cok.
never mind whether you
Anjay. Gila. Let's go. Aduh, di depan mata nih. Aduh. Aduh, anggun banget itu.
the show begins.
Anjir.
Ini mah jadi kayaknya langsung ya. Emang bisa tuh.
Sorry.
Masalahnya itu nih dari Turnip anjir.
Yo,
Turnip.
ini Charlotte juga wangi nih, men.
Beda, Cok. Ketutup. Yang tidak topnya tidak.
Kurang besar suaranya. Suara siapa ini, Teh? Suara siapa gua? Gedein suara live streamingnya. Gak ada subtitle enggak kalau di Twitch? Ah, bentar.
Something ominous about it.
Ambil.
The water, I mean.
Tidak, Mafia.
The Prophecy.
Yes. What has been prophesied will be fulfilled. I, Marina,
Ambil. Bos baru kah?
trial to show the world
Gila amat, Cok.
meaning of justice.
Anjir. Bawah tanah lagi. Arah conquest. Lah, what?
I now
What?
understand the true
Hah?
this position.
Dipancung?
Anjir pause. Silde.
Ah, aduh.
Anjir, comeback to Silde.
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Gila-gila anjir.
Segini.
Hah?
Mati.
Bos mingguan pause welar
Tadi
anjir.
klik. Nggak kelihatan. Ada script.
All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic
Hah, tenggelam?
farewell.
Tenggelam anjir.
I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Suara siapa itu? 500 years?
Iya, Cok, bos mingguan anjir.
Baru opening. Tenang. Baru opening.
Bentar, itu
Baru opening.
satu doang kah
Jadi
pos
intinya gini,
mingguannya?
guys, dari trailer yang tadi.
Anjir, ini di laptopku
Furina tuh
itu
nanti
nggak
bakal
bisa
mendapatkan
dibuka
sebuah
Chrome-nya,
hukuman
ngelek
dan sebuah trial katanya si Furina tuh.
Ini kok
Dikarenakan
itu loh
mungkin,
kodenya, tolong
dia
diketikkan,
gagal
Cok.
untuk
Gue nggak bisa masuk ke Chrome lagi nih di
menghilangkan
laptopnya.
si foreshadow-nya, foreshadow
nih.
konten bakal banjir, atau enggak gagal sebagai mengemban tugasnya aja.
Ngelek
Gitu.
anjir.
Intinya kayak gitu. Nah, tapi tadi
Riko itu, Cok.
diliatin juga,
Tolong, Cok,
kalau
ketikan
nanti
kodenya,
bakal
anjir.
jadi salah satu karakter yang berperan penting saat Fontaine itu sudah didekati sama banjir yang jadi ramalannya itu. Gitu, guys. Kode. Oh ya, bentar. Egaria deh kayaknya. Siapa? Oh, itu suara. Iya, bentar. Tadi 500 years. Iya sih, yang hidup segitu Egeria sih.
Hey travelers.
Oke.
Welcome to the Genshin
Sekarang
Kita analisa ya.
apa ini, Cok?
program.
Oke, sip.
Ritmenya bentar.
I'm
Gue nggak bisa
Ritmenya.
buka Chrome di laptopku. Kenapa ini? Gue mau makan anjir.
Thank you Bang Proxima.
the latest news of the upcoming version.
Suara aman ini, suara.
Why don't you introduce yourself? Alright, yeah, sounds good. I'll start.
Saritsa coy.
Riko, jangan lupa makan, Cok.
The voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro
Tolong nih, Mi. Laptopku kenapa,
Yo,
cuy?
konten makanya ini disimak.
Nggak mau.
How will this special god
Belum 2 kali.
yeah, I hope everyone's excited to
Kekecilan ya guys?
Iya.
Belum main ketutupan.
I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and
Bentar,
I'm
besarin dikit.
Dragon Sovereign of
Siapa
Water.
tahu nggak kedengaran kan?
I'm sure many of you already
Tolong
consider
deh.
Ray a very
Chrome,
trustworthy partner, and I
please,
look forward to seeing
come
you
back.
in version 4.2.
Yes.
Oke, matikan dulu nih laptop, Cok.
So, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2. In the intro, Farina said we need an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's
Belum ini
recent
jadi
plans
gua,
are
anjir.
She's going to go into a trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right. Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item.
Belum ini jadi gua.
Oh, like Ray called it.
Di shutdown.
There is
Apa
nothing
tuh?
more important to Farina
Di
than
shutdown dulu. Iya, Cok. Ini lagi di shutdown.
Oh kan?
this trial is
Let's
Anjir,
go.
nggak kelihatan
Let's go
wajahku.
guys, kita bakal menyelidiki lagi guys katanya.
Anjir, nggak kelihatan sih wajahku, Cok. Ireng.
Ke tengah aja bang.
looking at the water rushing in. I'm like, what's
Let's go.
Like there's some spotlights and like a curtain.
Nggak kelihatan kan Diko wajahku.
Guys,
Asik.
maaf.
Kok tiba-tiba bahas ribet tapi nggak kelihatan kan? Gue nggak bisa lihat itu lagi.
Suara Genshin.
Ya pas ribet doang lah coy. Cuman pas ini
Suara
saja.
gedein.
Kalau gameplay apa lagi nge-live, yang lainnya tak enggak.
Segini aman.
Diko wajahku kelihatan nggak?
Prophecy. Belumin. Oh iya betul.
Keselak dia tuh.
Oke,
Terlalu.
oke. Ntar gue jelasin.
Benar, gue harus ganti tempat ini biar cahayanya masuk. Bentar, atuh. Ah,
In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involved with the rising pressure.
ya.
Ntar gue jelasin ya.
Nevertheless, barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede.
Ah, ini
Still,
masih kecil suaranya.
reached Poisson.
Nah, segini.
The crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of
Segini?
the Spina de
Alah.
Rosula. Though we probably
Kegedean.
can't dismiss the assistance provided by the maid either. Whatever her
Emang
end
nggak
goal may
kelihatan ya?
be, it seems like she
Sialan deh.
sincerely
Segini.
wants to save Fontaine from the
Segini
prophecy.
udah.
But
Ada
There's only
Licino
so much
Ada
lagi.
Ricino lagi anjir.
Tapi cuma
travelers will have to go and
buat
play through the
duplikan
version
sih.
themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and
Oh, sorry,
stories to
sorry,
come.
Aku harus
Yes,
pakai flash
exactly.
kamera ini mah.
So be sure to play through, uncover hidden
Okay, aman.
truths,
Oh.
and witness this epic chapter
Okay,
of
thank you,
Fontaine's history for yourself. When Act 5 of the Archon quest
Thank you, Bang.
becomes
Thank you.
Anjir.
Dan
Nggak
lagi.
kelihatan deh.
So exciting, right?
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Have we forgotten
Ntar gue
a
jelasin,
pretty important character who's been missing from the fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Aman?
you mean child?
Anjir, gila-gila tuh.
We searched all over the fortress for
Lah,
him.
tumpah. Wah ya.
Yep.
Tumpah tuh
I
temanku.
guess he's confronted a crisis that's tough for even one of the
Nih
great
aku
elemental
harus
dragons.
ini.
Great
Of
Elemental
course,
Dragon.
Fontaine will have the
Gua consider
traveler's
udah.
help,
Lampuku.
but what choices
Ini
will our
pakai
Hydro
flashlight
Archon make
HP
in
ya,
the face
cuy?
of the crisis? Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated
Tapi
time.
kalau nge-zoom biasa aja
But
loh, nggak
knowing
terlalu gelap
Farina,
kayak gini.
perhaps she'll
Apa
have
ya?
made some
Atau ini karena
Preparation.
ya
Once
laptopku
again,
mati ya,
disappointed.
jadi nggak terlalu terang.
Yeah.
No way.
Come on, guys.
Ada dua egg guys ini. Ada
Okay,
dua egg
to
ini.
bolster everyone's confidence in Farina, let's learn a little more
Oke,
about this
bannernya di
one-of-a-kind
mana ini cuy?
Archon.
Ada dua ini, ada dua egg. Pertama
Why
kita
are you
bakal bahas
just
child egg.
standing there with your mouth gaping?
Yang
Oh,
kedua,
banyak.
Hydro Archon sebenarnya.
You must be stunned and at a loss
Kayak
for
gitu guys.
words.
Apakah masih sama kayak adiknya?
Understandable. It is I, after all. Fontaine's
Child
most
nggak ada,
Tapi
yang ada
beloved
cuma
pas lihat
star,
yang besar sama
Farina.
sih, kayak
I'm
adiknya.
on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment
Nah,
with
untuk
me.
elemental skillnya udah gue jelasin ya di konten
Oh my
kemarin ya.
gosh, I love her outfit. Yes. Oh, and her
Anjir,
eyes, like
outfitnya
each of them are
mantap gini,
different. She's
anjir.
got these little eyelashes. Yes. Oh,
You know,
it's
it's
amazing.
Lebih ke gotik-gotik
For,
ini ya.
Hydro Archon, that she
Aktifin
had
aja
the
bang
best
subtitle.
drip.
Kagak ada subtitle
Oh,
kayaknya.
yes.
Itu sih biasanya nggak ada bang.
Okay, you know what?
Matang pakai apa lu? Matang.
Tapi abis ini kita analisis dah. Kita analisis abis ini.
Mangan.
And
Nasi goreng.
speaking of drip,
Serius?
let's take a look at her combat
Paham
ability.
lu.
Aku belum.
Yay!
Ya gimana bang?
Aduh hampir 1K.
Being
Asik,
too
cutscene.
popular can be
Oh,
such a
cutscene gameplay doang.
Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Sorry, maaf Pak. Sorry. Yakin itu string, jangan ke gue cek klik. Bukan itu bronya.
Strike a pose.
Cewek random tadi itu apakah Oretris?
Let the world come on.
Cewek random mana?
Masih sama dong.
Oke.
Wow,
Nah,
that is
gameplaynya
so
begitu
cool.
ya. Gameplay Farina.
Masih
Ya,
sama
terima kasih kayak
dengan
gitu.
gambarnya.
She kind of
Dan
like,
Dili.
very
Aduh, rambutku
dramatic.
panjang.
Yes.
Very much. It's like all of her moves
Ah,
are part
sayang,
of a
iya.
performance.
Totally.
Iya, sayang
Also,
Purina,
look at her
iya.
elemental burst.
Anjir, stres nih orang itu.
Really fills the stage.
Stres.
Everyone else is
Gotik-gotik
just
ya warnanya
extra.
ya. Ya kemarin
So,
biru muda mah
the creatures
lebih ke
that
orang
Farina
muda gitu.
summons They look a lot like the Fontamer
Kira mau
aberrants
hujan.
that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus.
Jangan
Oh,
ninggal
no,
hari
bisa
kok.
lihat
interval.
Gue nggak kayak ini coy.
Interval
Tapi
mental skillnya.
ya lu kan udah pensi ya.
No, the octopus is
Lu
even
kan
wearing
udah
a
pensi tuh.
hat. What a distinguished little gentleman.
Currently,
Gua baru
Pak.
guess.
Oh,
Suara yang tadi
Ah,
kayak
iya.
Egeria.
I would know.
Nicole.
To my knowledge, these
Nicole
creatures
itu.
are
Tapi bentar itu.
Ingat kan
Bentar ya
Nicole?
cuy, dia mau nge-share ini dulu live gue.
affairs.
yes. exactly.
Gak sabar ketemu
So,
Skrik.
Farina
Anjir,
often
pas
invites
Skrik
guests
juga
to
mantep
her
tuh.
tea party, which is known as
Ayo gaskan
Salon
Mamang 1K.
Solitaire.
Iya, ayo. Let's
And
go.
those creatures are actually special guests
1K
of the
ara-ara.
Salon Solitaire.
Boleh sekarang juga, San?
And
Boleh sekarang juga yuk.
she even gave
Buat area. Buat area.
Anjir iklan mulu.
Lucu apa ini?
This
Okay.
is who she was referring to?
Baiklah.
Yes.
Iya, mau
Oh my
dijawab,
God.
mau.
I
Sorry.
didn't know. That's
Serius 1K?
adorable.
Udah
Okay,
1K
I'm
kah?
sure everyone is just
Aduh.
itching to know more about the skills
Bentar
shown in that
lagi.
clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything. Yes, you got it. Yay!
Mana 1K belum?
So, Farina is a
kayaknya cuma aku
hydro
sendiri yang
sword
nonton.
user.
Oke,
Okay.
oke.
Ya nggak apa-apa lah.
Di sini. Nih,
She
biarkan
usually
analisis
defaults to
master
Usia
Iya,
memberitahu
Arca
kita
alignment
kuliner ke kalian ya.
combat. When in this state, her
Pertama,
elemental skill invites
Dia
the three members
mempunyai
of the
interval yang
Salon
saling berbeda.
Solitaire,
Kedua,
Mademoiselle Krabaleta,
serangan AOE-nya
Sir
berbeda-beda.
Tindong Chevalmeron,
ada
and
yang kecil
Gentle
banget,
Usher
ada
to
yang
the
besar kayak
stage.
bakso,
I love it.
ada
It's so
yang
cute.
baksonya 2 kali lipat.
And you know these salon members will
Ketiga,
Menarik sih.
kalau lawan multiple target kalian bisa
Menarik
lihat di sini.
of the active character.
Gak semuanya bisa
Their
dapetin
damage
aura.
increases the
Tapi nggak
more
minat
characters
aku.
there are in the
Nggak minat
party
aja.
over a certain HP amount.
Pembahasannya yang
was
versi
listening
Jepang
to all
beda.
that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So
Boleh
she
tolong
has more
capturein
than
gak
one
guys kalau
alignment?
1K?
Yes, exactly.
Gua ini fokus ke pembahasan.
Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to
salon
switch
member.
between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Anjir.
Whoa.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her
Aduh.
Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as
Mau
well.
jalan sih.
Yes, sure does. Farina's elemental
Kayaknya
skill
malam yang sangat
changes
lama.
depending on whether she is aligned with
Cek
Usia or
partikelnya
Numa.
jarang
That's
banget
cool.
ini.
It's super cool. After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill
Gue pernah
summons
2 bulan
the
lagi
Singer
main.
of
Hah?
Many Waters to provide
Oh.
healing to nearby
Lagi
party
custom
members.
HP dah.
Partikelnya
Yes.
guys.
The summons created by Farina's elemental skill will
Benar,
remain
2
on the
bulan.
field for a period of time
Oh,
even
partikelnya.
after
Ini kan
Farina
pendal
is
lagi
switched out.
Furina.
Farina's elemental burst
Jadinya
deals
setelah
damage to
itu,
surrounding opponents.
Sampai ya
And
setelah
when a party member's
4.3
HP
kan.
increases or
Paha
decreases,
Furina, lu laki
Farina
kan,
will accumulate fanfare points.
Oh,
That's
sama
my
Nevilet
cousin.
oke sih.
Amazing.
Sama Nevilet oke.
Bagus, paha
So,
Furina
Farina
nih.
increases the damage
Jadi ini lu
and
balik
the
ketika
incoming
mau
healing bonus of
4.4
nearby party
dong.
members
Seret banget
based on the amount
kembalinya.
of fanfare she has.
Ala Bang
It seems like this
Eki.
fighting style really suits
Seret,
Rina's
ah.
character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally.
Berubah warnanya pun jadi
Already
apa?
said there's
Pencet elemental
fluctuations
skill
in my
kayaknya bang.
team's HP bar. That
Pas ganti
healing
arcade.
skill might come in handy.
Hmm,
Yeah, for real.
ikut-ikutan lagi
And,
si Riko.
due to her knowledge of deep water aberrants, Farina's passive talent
Kepake
can
banget ini,
decrease
Teh.
the cooldown
Ah,
on the
ayolah.
moves gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking.
Event paling minta joki.
Always a secret.
Paling joki sih ini orang gitu.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of
Mana jalan
Farina's
di atas
summons
airnya
is
ya?
on the field, Farina gains the ability to walk
Tuh.
on water. Oh my god.
Bang Eki. Bang Eki, lu mau kayak gini kan? Jalan di atas air itu. Ayo.
Whenever she switches between outcomes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Rambut lu
When
mana,
I-
Oi?
You're correct.
Rambut.
It does change.
Ini
But,
tuh
you know,
di tali anjir. Di tali.
Yes, so if you want to learn more about Farina, then be sure to
Dan ini
come see
bisik
her
nih
on
doang.
the
Mau
story
lanjut.
quest,
Sampai tuh.
Animula Courage.
Mau lanjut kumpulan gue. Oke bang, siap.
Amazing.
Siap bang, siap.
Okay, So next up, we have another old friend to introduce. She's now
Aduh,
able
nggak
to
bisa
join the
foto, gue
traveler's
takut
party
Langsung
with
neo
her
story
trusty
quest
companion,
dong. Iya
Monsieur
sih.
Verite.
Kalau karakter
That's
baru
right.
kan biasanya ada
It's
itu
Charlotte.
cerita baru.
Yay! So
Halo, tapi gue
we've
gak
known
cocok.
Charlotte for a
Gue
while.
nggak bisa
The
ngegeser,
traveler
anjir.
met her
Takut-takut
during
ke
Summoner's
kelihatan
Summit
ini,
event,
guys.
which took them on
Boleh tolong caption ya, teman-teman?
an adventure all over to that. Yes,
Kirain udah
that's right. Charlotte
Mana
wanted
ada
to
aja, mana ada botak
cover
ya.
Terima kasih
that
sudah
proved really leave an
mensupport
impression,
selama ini,
don't
guys,
they?
ya.
Yeah.
That's
Dari
right.
channel
During
gue
our
yang udah
journey in
ngikutin sampai
Fontaine,
sekarang,
did
makasih.
she treat
Iya.
the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get
kita
a
lanjut
strong
lagi nih.
night's sleep? Though she didn't end up getting
Halo Lucia, welcome.
Stream Anda pindah ke sini semua, kenapa?
Tadi paha Lucia, sekarang Charlotte ini orang
World is her
penyuka
treasure chest,
paha.
and only her camera can determine its contents and the truths they contain. Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her
Anjir,
greatest assistant.
gila-gila lu
and yet
Niko.
Ntar arah-arahnya, oke?
Charlotte's talent for photography is truly
Terima kasih, Bang
remarkable.
Doyok.
No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry.
Gue nggak
The
sia-sia.
peerless Monsieur
Lagi
Verite
pusing
turns her
dipaksain
photos
tadi.
into
Makasih
eye-catching
loh.
mementos. In fact, many Fontanians even cut the
Arah-arahnya
prints out
ntar
of the
kita ganti
newspaper
pas
and
di
keep them
pembahasannya.
as
Gue
clippings.
sudah menyiapkan banyak
That's
opsi
so
ini, guys.
cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute. He even has his own little
Nah, ini nih,
head and
Charlotte.
tie.
Nahida Kayo ini ya.
Charlotte actually commissioned
Nah,
both
apa
of
nih?
those items from
Gue nggak bisa
Fiore.
lihat lah.
She even
Ada anak
commissioned
gua.
Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow,
Beneran, Kak?
that is pretty thoughtful.
Sudah di
I
screen
suppose that
Charlotte
just shows
tuh, Bang.
how much
Kode mana
Charlotte
kode?
is
Udah coy,
Aku
tadi di
mau
atas sama si Riko.
Yes, it really does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a
Bentar
look
dah,
at
nanti gue
Charlotte's
pin.
character showcase, shall we?
Gue amat.
Yes.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind
Charlotte.
engaged,
Gue harus
you'll
ini
find there's
nanti
always a new
masuk ke
story nearby just waiting
live
to be
dulu.
discovered.
Sorry. Gue sudah terlalu masuk ke dalam Charlotte ini. Aduh, keteknya, bro.
Say cheese! Breaking news!
Keren ya?
Breaking news.
Wow. Oh, amazing. Yes.
Aduh,
apparently, like,
kalau awal-awal masuk ke YouTube, lihat ini YouTube-nya.
Honestly, it's
Lu
just
nulis
what you
apa lu,
expect
Ci?
of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills
Yo,
involve taking
absen
photos.
bang,
That's
absen
cool.
Jay,
Yeah,
yo,
like, what
halo,
a lively
halo,
character.
welcome Jay.
Combat moves, like I was saying,
Belum
she's
kasih apa lu
moving
tinggal
around,
di
they're super dynamic. It seems
Cuman
like
makasih
she's
cuy,
always
cuman
on the
makasih dia.
move.
Ada sih.
Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents.
Bagus sih dia, gue juga pengen dapetin, tapi
And that includes
ah,
combat.
putih gue
Trusted
gede
by
hari ini.
Monsieur Verite, she captures
Tiga
enemies from
aku.
all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Tadi nggak bisa
Honestly,
lagi.
I would expect nothing less
Repotkan.
from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras
Oh,
could
oke.
do that,
Ini nih,
though? I didn't know you could use them as a
Gua jelasin
weapon.
di sini nih.
See, or you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff.
Kalau
Charlotte's
Nahida,
elemental
dia
skill
bisa
applies
mengeluarkan
snappy
partikel
silhouette
setiap
to
kali
opponents
trigger
called
elemen.
Finder of the
Kalau
camera.
Charlotte itu
During
setiap
this
kali
effect's
meledak.
duration, marked opponents will intermittently
Dapat
take
partikelnya.
damage. Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies
Tuh.
focused impression to opponents
Nah, ini
instead.
kodenya
Now her
aku pin dulu
elemental
ini.
burst creates a news flash field
Yo,
that continuously
pin.
restores HP
Salah.
members within its range. Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced
Oh, iya
reporter,
sih,
Charlotte
tetes
is an
makasih.
expert
Maaf,
at
Cil,
adapting her
maaf.
methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now that is not all. There is more. During the 4.2
Biar nggak
special
kabita
event,
Charlotte.
travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens.
Ooh.
When Charlotte activates the
Anjir.
Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Itu
Oh my
skill.
gosh, that's
When you hold
amazing.
her elemental
Nah, iya,
skill,
skill.
the gadget will cause
Oh,
you to
kirain
enter full
gua
mode
pasifnya
instead.
tuh bisa moto. Jadi
Lucian,
That
oh,
is
yang
so
mandang.
cool.
NPC jadi kelihatan tembus
That is
pandang
Gila.
kalau kita
so
foto pakai
rad,
pasif
and you
jago.
know,
Mandang tuh.
I have a feeling some super cool
Anjir, keren.
pictures are gonna come out of that.
Anjir,
yeah.
keren,
Gila
Jam.
gila.
Provide more information about the
Dia
Zoom Lens and how to
ngedatengin
use it
kita.
during the
Nah,
event
kalau kayak gini,
portion.
So,
kirain
Serena
gua.
and Charlotte will both be featured
Aman
in
nggak tuh?
version 4.2 event,
Nah, iya,
which
gelap,
is...
anjir.
In the
Konten
Jadi
first
gelap.
kita
half of
sia-sia
version
kemarin.
4.2, we'll have event wishes showcasing
aduh,
Nah,
pencana
nih,
pagi
siapa
pagi
ya?
ini cuy,
Pas
story-nya
gue yang
pagi
ngomong
pagi
siapa
Zoom.
nih?
also receive a huge Drop rate boost.
PES berapa itu? PES 1 lu ya. PES 1.
Huge boost. A new 5-star sword, Splendor of Tranquil Waters, will be featured in the weapon event banner. And
Sword.
Weaponnya
and
bagus sih.
in the second half of version 4.2, we'll have
Nah,
reruns for
PS2-nya.
Sino and
PES
Ayato.
2-nya Saino sama itu.
Let's
Konten
take a
aku
look
tidak
at the
sia-sia
dan aku
information
lebih
we can
cepat
learn
daripada
from
yang
the
lain.
sanctuary.
Sorry, gue kesenangan.
Let's
Mohon maaf.
see, investigating
Mohon maaf ya,
something.
mohon maaf.
Oh,
Mohon
there's
maaf.
Isi
a
skip
report.
iya lah tentu saja isi skip
Okay,
sih.
I will. It says strange
Konten
rumblings
ku.
have been heard in the depths of Fontaine's waters. Dun, dun, dun.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
it's here already?
Kalah dapat
Look
banget
at
dia sih
that.
itu.
Well.
Aku mantap.
It looks like it's in a sea
Alhamdulillah,
of pink
kebetulan
and
aku
blue stars. It's so pretty.
Nah ini
Paus.
boleh indah banget kayak gini gitu.
Wait.
Wait,
Whaler.
yeah, isn't this the
Whaler,
whale that the
kita
travelers
melawan
saw in
whaler,
Challenge
kocak.
Banner pertama,
at the
Purina
end
Baizu
of
ya.
Version 4.1
ini
Archon Quest?
Ntar kita jelasin juga
Ini
masalah
poster besar nggak sih?
gunanya
After
timnya.
ravaging its way through the
Yang ada di
primordial
GI.
sea, this otherworldly
Panas,
creature
oh.
has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Oh, ini tuh ada di Primordial
It's
sih,
real
anjir.
big.
Pausnya
It feels
bisa
like
membelah
it might even
dimensi,
burst
iya,
right through
bisa
the
membelah
screen.
dimensi.
Oh, I hope
Tapi
not.
bentar nggak sih? Ini weekly
Primordial
poster
sih, guys.
besar nggak sih?
Type of opponent that we can just brute force
Selama
our
ini?
way through, you know?
Atau sebelum-sebelumnya ada weekly poster besar loh.
pas pertama?
Kayak si Asdaha gitu.
Dodging is definitely your friend with this
Oh,
one.
Luci.
Ooh, boy.
Luci ya, dipanggil tuh
Okay,
sama Diko tuh.
So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar. What's that for? Okay.
Getek
since
banget
we
serangan
can't
si Nephilim,
outfight
anjir.
it, we'll have to outsmart it instead.
Anjir,
The creature just
mekaniknya
freed
ribet
itself from
juga di
captivity and
weekly
is
post.
brimming with
Oh,
anger. So if
anjir
Maaf, ini
muter.
bukan salah saya, sepertinya dari Twitch-nya ya.
Muter
you
sih.
find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps
Lah,
you'll
gua
also
tiba-tiba
find its
nge-bro.
weaknesses.
Tolong.
Sorry.
Ilah. Muter lagi.
This is an entirely
Keren
different
ini pas
space, it
berubahnya
looks
lah jadi manusia.
And there's a new enemy here with a massive
Dua
Pura-pura
pes
nggak tahu
kah?
aja guys, yang udah lihat Lex
Naon,
pura-pura nggak tahu.
jaringan gue lemut buat nih,
Banget jadi
walah.
manusia
I
tuh.
wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating
Emang
this
boleh
mysterious enemy
talasfobia
within
itu,
this
anjir,
space will lead the key to
talasfobia.
defeating the whale? Travelers will need to
Ini
experiment for
pes
themselves.
keduanya ya,
Ooh,
setelah pause
yeah.
tadi.
Oh, dia nggak
All
even Hydro
truths
ternyata.
will be revealed in version 4.2.
Ini pes
Cuman
keduanya.
pas nge-shield kayak tadi, harus dihancurin pakai Noma atau
man,
Usia.
this boss looks really tough. What happens if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Okay, this update actually
Pas
helps with
ketiganya.
that problem. Starting from 4.2,
Lah.
an option will appear on the
Anjir,
challenge
kok kayak
failed
gini.
to lower
Apa-apa
the
nih
Anjir,
Dupus,
difficulty
mana
aku
gue tahu
lagi,
Bang
anjir,
Ivan.
are struggling to defeat them during
Males
the
Gila
banget.
lu lawan
Hopefully
paus,
this provides a
lawan
smooth gaming
whaler anjir.
experience for travelers to enjoy.
Aduh, paus.
Ya
Love
bener sih,
that. Now we don't even worry about
nebos,
getting
weekly
stuck
push.
while trying to
Weh
follow
Bang
kalian.
Ivan, halo Bang
Story.
Ivan, welcome
Totally.
sih. Anjir gila,
sama kayak
gimana
Weekly
gue
Push
serang
Raiders.
lawannya tuh.
Wasn't it? Can we take a short little break?
Ah,
before we
tiba.
have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Pura-pura nggak tahu.
Yeah,
Iya.
oh yeah. Let's do it.
Kok
Oke, kode
gitu?
cuy, kode.
Pura-pura nggak tahu. Jadi gitu guys, di PES 2 kita gagal, ntar balik lagi ke PES pertama. Di PES 3 gagal, ntar balik lagi kayak Raiden gitu, ke ronde berikutnya. Aduh, ini bro. Furina, ya bentar tulis dulu ya. Barang Ascen Furina bukannya lewat quest
Nah,
kah?
gue gabungin nih.
Bos Ascen, iya itu world boss. Namanya Tulpa itu ya bang ya. Kalau itu world quest. Nah, tapi tadi setelah gua rangkumin, setelah gua perhatikan ya, Archon Quest sekarang tuh ada 2 egg. Nggak semuanya semena-mena tentang ngebahas Hydro Archon sebenarnya. Tapi ada Primordial 1. Primordial C. Abis itu ada kisah tadi Tartalia. Kemana Tartalia setelah dari Meropite, di situ ada. Terus
Wow,
yang paling pentingnya sih kalau kita berbicara tentang Hydro Archon
itu kalimat terakhir yang di kode 2 itu kalau M-nya dihapus.
Kayak gitu lah.
Hello. Yay.
Mim ya?
So,
Nggak tahu
we've
tuh.
introduced new characters,
Meme.
new plot lines, and a new boss. But
Kagak
I
lah.
hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary. Okay, aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon
benar.
also
Kok
goes
meme
on
sih? Kok
occasional
tiba-tiba masuk
excursions
ke
throughout
meme sih?
Fontaine. Who knew she
Hah,
did all this
maksudnya
work
gimana
behind
tuh?
the scenes?
Keren kan tadi gue.
Akhir video kita
Well,
juga
you
ya.
know, maybe
Eh,
she's
Cuk.
just
Kenapa Pepe lucu?
a place for one of her tea parties. Oh.
Farina and ex-
Ayolah. Diganti lah.
Iya,
Anjing.
iya.
the places
Iya,
Farina has
bentar.
Jahat
visited
kali
this
tuh.
time feature some peculiar
Enggak lah coy, itu Pepe gue cuy.
It
Anjir.
looks like Farina is
Map
in
baru
the
ya.
area
Nah, ini, guys.
forest
Eh, Bang
on the
Ivan.
side of Fontaine.
Lu masih ada di sini enggak?
Itu tadi.
And that's
Map baru
right
sih.
behind the opera house.
Mau explore kah?
What a cool place. Although
Mantap.
looks like it could be hiding some
Mantap udah
secrets.
semua cuy.
Ya, ini ya.
Definitely.
Jahat kali kalian tuh.
Apakah kalian memikirkan hal itu?
Wah, jadi PP-nya.
Definitely not.
Jadi PP kalian cuy.
For example, strange
Jahat
things
kah?
happening with the water vents
Neo
around
Adia
Mount
Saukes.
Rainier.
Ah,
As you
yang
can
tadi
see,
dah.
a strong
Sehari
force
kelar
is
palingan.
gathered around the vortex rising from the middle
Itu
of the
tak
lake.
lu.
It's almost like
Itu tak
preventing
lu.
certain things from getting
Ngerti.
closer,
Tidak kalau
forcing
lu.
pushing
Kalau
things
gue
away.
nggak tahu.
Bisa ya melawan gravitasi aja.
Kalau gue nggak tahu cuy sampai kapan ini.
That fog is really
Sumeru
thick.
itu.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. What about this area?
Kayak
The
Keren
witch's
sih.
willow of the lake.
Ooh, it
Mapnya.
looks all withered.
Mapnya
And the
benar-benar
water
keren
doesn't
ini.
look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that? Yeah.
Exactly.
Dijelasin
It
nih.
seems like Marina also realized something was off. Looks
Lah.
like she headed underwater to investigate. What did she find?
Ada yang beginian juga di bawah aja deh.
Bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always
Bentar.
new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this
Lah.
update, we'll encounter a new
Anjir.
type of Fontamer aberrant
Skill baru
chromatic
juga.
ball
Kok bisa kayak gitu?
octopus. Travelers can borrow its
Nih,
abilities to
quest
cleanse away
politik.
contamination clouds
Ah,
and
di map baru
contaminated
banyak
pores from
hidden
the
chest.
bacterial mats.
Hah? Masa sih bang?
In addition, with the help of a special device,
Tapi
travelers will be
kayaknya
able to use this
apa ya?
creature's
Kayaknya
abilities
saya
on the
nggak
surface
ngambil
as
lah
well.
hidden chestnya.
It may be the key
Apa
to
nih?
solving certain puzzles.
Anjir,
or
mekanik
perhaps
baru
even
lagi,
Ini
powering
guys.
mekanik
certain objects.
baru
I'll leave
atau
that for
ada
you to decide.
kayak
To learn more about the story behind
apa
the
ya
new
alat
version,
baru
Baru
agar
lagi,
bisa
tidak.
check out the
melakukan
version
itu ya?
4.2 world quest called The
Waduh,
Wild Fairy of
ribet
Berenice.
deh.
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, oke.
Melusines are involved.
What? Melusines? Really?
Melusines.
Oh,
Udah rame,
then it
banyak
would
konten nih.
certainly be a world quest that you
Asik,
won't want to
explore
skip.
Boleh motong sekarang nggak, guys?
To the south of
Explore.
Berenice forest,
Lupa gua.
you'll find the Mungkin region. There, a singular tower
Oh, bentar,
stands
bentar.
tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Bentar ya.
Map
Actually, it looks
baru,
like that's the very
bahan
next stop on
streaming
the
baru
itinerary.
cuy.
So let's go check it out.
Inilah
Okay,
bagi
I bet
para
a
content
bunch of
creator ya,
travelers
bagi
noticed
live
this
streamer.
tower since they've arrived
Live
in
streamer,
Fontaine. I'm
anjir.
so excited that we
Aku
finally get
ngomongnya
to check it
banget ya.
out. Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the
Nah,
sealed
gue harusnya
ruined tower
ngepin
is the
ini ya.
focus of a quest series called Search in the
Ah,
Algae.
salah. Kenapa aku
I
selalu
know.
ngetiknya itu sih?
After unlocking 4
Nah,
seals along
sip.
its perimeter,
Ah, anjir.
the tower and its long buried secrets
Bawah
will be
tanah
revealed to
lagi
us.
dikhususkan
Oh,
untuk
amazing.
Gua tangkap.
laut.
Okay, it would feel great to
Walah.
finally
Nggak
demystify
kelewatan
all
tadi.
the secrets
Bang,
churning
belum
under
lunas
the
loh
sea
ini
and
streamer.
calm waters. Yes,
Oke, oke.
I
Hah?
want answers.
Untung nggak ada yang
I
nantang.
we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea.
Primordial Sea.
Seems
Gila,
like there's
cuy,
an
ingetin itu lagi lah cuy. Anjir gue trauma cuy.
That
Oke.
is very right. New stories are always
Jahat
unfolding
kali ya Mbak
above
Rika
water
cuy.
or below.
Ingetin gue
This
tenang
is not
itu.
limited to the two
Satu
new
kali.
regions in this update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in
Bos.
other places where destiny.
Nah, itu
Hydro
tuh.
tuh, Pak.
Oke, begini guys, potong sebentar.
Destinies.
Hai Bang Ivan.
In certain underwater
Showcase di sini gak lu?
Ah, nanti aja deh, nanti aja deh.
Ya kan siapa tahu kan. Siapa tahu kan lu mau showcase di sini kan. Udah coba untuk gaya lu.
Yes.
Kan mumpung ini
And
hydro
some
kan.
places still seem
Aku
to
cuma
have a
ngasih
story
tahu ini
that's
buat
long
ngasih
past.
tahu sih ya ngasih tahu. Tapi kan itu mengingatkan dia tentang
Oh iya, Pak Calvin.
tantangan
Also
gue
look
pas
forward
dulu
to the
cuy.
climax of the Narcissan Croix adventure quest line that was introduced over the last 2
Banyak
versions.
banget ini lore, sumpah. Di otak gua ini banyak ide.
Oh iya, kalau di YouTube itu agak telat. Berapa menit ini?
Surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Tuh, warna airnya beda.
Alright,
Benar.
Primordial Sea
there's a
ini ya.
lot to
Kayaknya
discover in the new areas of the map.
Anjir,
But Farina's
keren.
itinerary
Sejam,
doesn't
eh.
stop there. Oh wait, It looks like she's arranged to
Kayaknya
spend some
sejam.
time with her subject.
Telat sejam.
Itu samsak, betul
Karina
sekali.
is pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an
Anjir,
appearance at the
banyak
events
map
taking
ini
place
yang
in
harus saya
Fontaine.
explore.
Speaking
Apalagi
of,
Bang Irfan. Kalau Bang Irfan
let's
tuh
move on to
mudah
the
ya.
event portion. Whoop, whoop.
Oke.
Karena
Alright, the
pikirannya
Fontaine
tuh
Fishing
udah
Association
luas
has
banget
recently
dia kalau
posted
sampai
a
explore
report
loh.
to
Betul,
investigate
Saya
the
kalah
rivers
lagi
of
nih.
water
Gratis.
Oh iya, bener juga
Marinus
sih.
Island. Ooh,
Anjir,
another
aduh,
investigation.
anjir.
Oh,
Ini dark
and
ceritanya.
Jahat kali kalian tuh.
Wow, that little
Jahat kali ya maramot
penguin
tiap
next to him
kolektor
must
gitu.
be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look
Nyebelin
like a
banget.
pair. Actually, its name is
Satu kali lagi.
Delphi. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy
Hah?
tale that
Ivan?
describes a
Asik,
terrifying
Ivan
creature
besar
that
tuh.
lives underwater.
Dapet
Adults
apa
would
ini?
use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story
Frame minute
goes,
ya? Dapat frame
children who
minute
play
gratis.
by the water
Lumayan.
food
Iya,
that
gratis
Delphi
frame
Dapat
devoured.
frame
Soalnya
minute
kemarin kan
gratis.
sama Zongli, takutnya kita
Yeah,
kesel.
for real. Well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature. I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremenade to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremenade make some improvements to this little clockwork
Animasi,
penguin.
animasi
There will be
ada.
a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by
Sir.
fixing its circuits and
Okay.
reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the
Ya,
little guy will
gue
help us out on
kitanya
our journey.
mungkin nggak
Oh,
kelewat.
slowly.
Emang
As our journey
Seru
progresses,
sekali
we'll collect
sepertinya.
colorful shells, cores,
Mekanik
and other
apa lagi
items
ini,
we can use to
tuh?
outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us
Tapi
to
keren
the
sih
second
ini
stage.
lagi.
Using an echoing conch to
Benar-benar
search
baru
underwater
gitu.
to find the items that we need for the penguin.
Oke.
And, what happens
seperti
if we
tidak
run into
familiar
certain
eventnya.
speed bumps
Wah,
on our adventure?
keren.
You know, like monsters.
Berasa ingin
puzzles,
ditakin bensin
all that
saya.
jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect
Joki
opportunity for our little
Sorsi.
penguin buddy to
Kalau
shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a
Kayak
specific
Johnson di Mobile
domain and
Legends.
obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious. Whoa.
Iya,
As for the story behind
asik
these
juga
battles,
deh.
travelers may
Untung
just
aja
have to
ada event patternnya.
Let's see.
Kalau nggak ada
After
malas
helping
nih.
the penguin, the next item on
Kita
the
para
itinerary
player
will
malas
be-
kalau nggak ada
Oh,
event
the cute
grupnya.
little fungi are back.
Cool.
Nih kalau gue yang nggak diikat nih
rambutnya.
rambutnya.
Aneh
kan?
Eventnya baru banget.
Minum apa lu? Mabuk lu? Kagak tuh.
Event apa nih?
Botol anjir.
I
Eh, botol, tuh.
recognize some familiar faces.
Baru dia lagi ketawa di
Go ahead,
pojokan.
it's time to shine. Yay!
Lah,
Yes.
Travelers
Event
may
ini
notice
lagi?
some differences in this
Kembali
update
lagi?
fungi event.
anjir.
Aside from taking place
Fungsi
in
lagi tuh.
Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized.
Tanda.
Previously, we led the little fungi in battle against Mechanici.
Tanda,
This time, we'll have the
Anjir,
opportunity
jahat
to
kali
challenge a
liriknya.
whole host of powerful monsters.
Anjir, kita
Awesome.
main Pokemon
Travelers
lagi,
will be a fan of a
coy.
variety of fungi,
Kita main
adjusting their
Pokemon
movement to target
lagi.
different enemies.
Pada
And
marah-marah.
don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Pokemon
Here's
lagi,
hoping. We
kita
actually have a
mah.
little note here.
Main
Small
Pokemon
friends,
lagi,
friends.
tidak. Tapi enak sih.
Anjir,
Pakai
kayak
mekanik
ngomong-ngomong
baru
bener
gitu.
ini,
To make the little fungi and some
Penistaan
other events
terhadap
permanent,
waifu
so
Nilo itu
travelers
mah,
can play
Nilo
at any
Hyper Bloom
time.
cuy.
The team feels that the
Kalau
current
di sana
design
kayak
doesn't
ngeliat developer
adequately
yang
sustain
pura-pura belum pernah
long-term
lihat
game.
adik-adik.
So, we're gonna continue iterating, optimizing, and improving
Oh,
this event.
Ran, eh.
Also working
Sangat
hard
fresh
to
dan
develop
original,
interesting
betul sekali,
content
kawan.
that is
Pokemon
relevant
AS
to the
itu
game.
udah finish.
Thanks,
Dia
Tabs.
belum coy. Tapi gue pensi duluan untuk HSR. Sorry.
Alright.
Sabung keong nih
Di
guys.
event
Let's take a
Pokemonnya
look at
belum
what else
selesai,
this
tapi udah pensi
itinerary
duluan.
has in store.
Agak lain
it's
gitu.
the
Event baru lagi.
Graph Adversarial
Apa lagi nih?
Technology Experiment
Event baru
Log.
lagi.
I'm
What?
more
Aku
than ready
suka
to
sekali
fight
Genshin
some
Impact.
adversaries. Let me at 'em.
Ini event apa coy? Foto-foto kah?
Iya, belum
I
pernah
wish
lo
I
ada
could,
foto-foto
but
kayak
it doesn't
gini.
actually
Asik
involve
kayaknya.
Ah,
fighting.
foto-foto.
A researcher
Anjir.
obsessed with graph
Event
adversarial
foto-foto.
technology has made great
Beneran loh,
contributions
event
to the
foto-foto
study
ini.
of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success.
Masalahnya sih saya nggak terlalu mempedulikan tentang eventnya ya. Saya cuma
Gimana kira-kira
hanya
gameplaynya, bentar?
I'm guessing this is where the
Pedulikan
traveler comes in.
primonya.
Okay, you're not
Sulit
wrong.
sekali saya
But
ngomong.
Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, Simply submit photographs of 5 different
Wah,
sample types
baru
and match
lagi
the
eventnya.
characteristic that's given on each
Lah,
day.
beda lagi.
Simple enough.
Tapi
You
keren
can
ini.
also
seperti dejavu
exchange
ya?
these samples with your friends. You might be able to find useful references for the
Yang penting
samples that
Primo
you need
bener.
to
Nggak
collect
mudeng,
in the
Mbak.
adventure
Iki
archive.
setuju sama
At
lu.
the end of the
Nggak
quest,
mudeng, Cuk.
travelers will
Gue
receive
nggak
a
mudeng,
special
Cuk, sorry.
gift from Pauline. That's right.
Dua
It's
event
the zoom
baru
lens
di sini,
we
guys.
mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction. Oh, how fun.
To use it, just to put the camera
Kalau
and activate the zoom lens in
ngomongnya
your inventory.
banyak
The
orang,
zoom lens
gue
can
nggak
be
terlalu
attached
ngerti,
to
Cuk.
all cameras
Orang
obtained
mudeng
in-game
gitu.
up to this point. When equipped with other characters,
Puyeng.
the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat. But
Maaf,
if
maaf.
you switch to
Maaf,
Charlotte and hold the
Bercanda,
elemental
guys.
skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it
Oh,
in
lagi lawan
domains.
musuh juga dipoto sekarang.
Double wow. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Kasihan
And
kau
I bet
nih.
travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
Oh, bisa
And
co-op
even if
kita,
you
guys.
miss the
Kita bisa
chance to
co-op.
participate
Tapi
in the
keren
event,
sih.
there's
Ini
no
bisa
need to worry.
Baru ini, baru.
Travelers will still be
Mengambil,
able to obtain
apa
the
ya,
zoom lens after the event ends.
animasi bosnya yang menurut kita bagus gitu.
Oh, it
Bedanya bisa
seems
co-op.
like
Nah, ini nih.
Apalagi
Ini
nih.
gak apa-apa sih di rerun tapi rame nih. Misi Dungeon Realms.
Di sini.
Travelers who master
Again?
the leyline features and put together
Ayolah.
the
Motoin
strongest party
cacing.
will be able to easily beat.
Co-op pula ya.
Now,
Oh,
less
bukan
experienced
misi
travelers
ini
like
apa?
myself
Nah,
don't
ini
need
rame
to worry
ini.
either. Using trial characters and taking advantage of
Anjir.
the buffs brought
Trial.
about by
Main.
the leyline are also good ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who
Ya,
are more
lebih main,
confident in their
Jo.
combat skills
Kenapa
choose to
akun
jump
lu nggak
straight to the
dicoki aja,
Rhino
cuy?
Challenge.
Kok kayak
Also,
gini ya
the
eventnya sekarang ya?
Leyline Overflow event will return at the end of version 4.0.
Ah, ini nggak apa-apa. Ini
Now
buat
might be
Purina
the
kita.
perfect time
Lumayan.
to start. You're all
Masalah
excited for the
defense,
fabulous
terus
events
ya.
that version 4.2
Masalah
has in
defense.
store.
Iya dong.
But there are
Excited
still more
banget dong.
surprises
Bisa-bisa ya
to
Ulvin bilang
share.
kayak gitu.
Yay! I
Let's get
know.
into them.
Well,
Anjir,
before we
jahat
get
kali
into
gitu ya,
them,
Cok.
let's
Dong,
take a
start
Nyuruh
quick break
Rico
to have a
balik
look
sama
at the
nanti
final
nyolong
redemption
material.
today.
Fitur
See you in a
endgame
bit.
Maaf
harusnya.
dulu lah, gue main lagi.
Event bukan recycle. Ini hanya
Oh, Rico,
sekedar
tolongin
dejavu
loh.
aja guys. Berarti total ada 3 event baru dan 1 main event yang baru juga ya. Ini fresh semua sih kayaknya. Ada 1 main event yang rame banget dan lore-nya lumayan dark ya. Dan si penguin ini tuh nantinya bakal jadi peran utamanya lah ibaratnya. Tapi di awal event kita harus bikin ini ya dulu mekaniknya supaya bisa jalan lagi si penguinnya. Dan selanjutnya ada 3 regular event yang fresh banget itu guys. Itu fresh banget dan emang harus ada di game
Sih,
kayak
apa
Genshin sih.
coba? Alah,
Karena kalau enggak
Harus
ya
kayak
ada
ketek sendiri
player pada
nih.
pensi gitu ya. Jadi ya emang cocok banget kalau event-event kayak tadi. Bener nggak men? Asalkan bilang Purina itu event. Asalkan yang bilang Purina
salah
itu event
kotak.
baru.
Ini harus 9. Salah.
Event sedikit primonya, lumayan 2160. Biasanya main event 1000, 420, 420, 420.
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Farina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end.
Nggak ada event
Aw,
GoFood,
I
iya
know.
GoFood kenapa nggak
So
diliran
we've
ya?
submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming
Oke,
version.
ada optimize,
Let's get
ada
into it.
optimize.
Okay.
Nah,
First up
optimis.
is the quick challenge feature for
Aku
weekly
suka.
bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain
Okay,
character.
okay.
Totally.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank
Ini
40
kepake
or
banget
above
sih.
will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating
Wow.
to the Trounce Domain section of the
Anjir.
Adventure Handbook. All weekly
Wah,
bosses will
enak
be
banget
available
dong
to
ini, cuy.
challenge, except Storm Terror and
Jadinya
the Wolf
kita
of the
nggak
North.
usah ke domainnya
Nice.
gitu.
Tanpa harus nge-quest kita
yeah,
bisa
now we don't
ngerjain
have to
weekly.
wait to advance
Oh,
the story before we
gitu.
can level up a new
Gue
character's
masalahnya
talents
nggak
and
terlalu
skills.
ngikutin
Sabar
leak
aja.
kan.
Exactly. Also,
Gue
we're
cuma
introducing an
ngikutin
update to
leak
Genius
Apa nih?
tentang
Vacation
map,
TCG.
bos, udah
Version
itu
4.2,
karakter,
3
udah.
new character cards
Even
and
ada
5
sebagainya
action
gak butuh
cards
di
will be
gue
added.
itu.
There will also
Gua
be
udah nggak
an
ngikutin
accelerate
TCG,
duel
euy.
feature which will provide a
Anjir nih
smoother
kalian
gaming
ini
experience.
gimana? Cuma main
Cool
kirimi
stuff.
duit
After the
ini.
version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use
Oh,
them to show
oke,
off your
bisa
strongest
sharing
deck
supplier
or
lain.
take inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool. That's awesome. And, you know, since the
kasih
number of
kodenya
card
oke, Lucia.
combinations just keeps increasing, the number
Gue-
of decks
gue
a player
udah
can
custom
save has
langsung
been increased
download
from
lagi.
10 to 20.
Anjir,
doubled.
Gila kali lu, Cok.
And in addition, both
Tapi
the
nah, Cok,
maximum
sama
number of
kayak lu pada
starting
gak sih?
spots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level
Tapi
upgrade
kalau
have been
apa
increased.
ya,
sih yang
lu
guna
ya masuk ke world lu jangan ya guys, cuma nyolong item nih.
gitu.
The developers have also made a number of optimizations to the
belum lagi.
Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Needed battle mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2. Ooh. And in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG,
Gua bisa bilang,
returning travelers will
ada
enjoy
fitur-
ample login rewards and
bentar.
exploration guidance
Apa ini?
courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team. May those returning to Tibet have a
Oh,
happy
player yang
reunion.
comeback
Oh,
lagi,
that's
ada
nice.
Stellar Reunion update nanti ya.
Plus, a
Oh.
new story key privilege has
Enak ya.
also been
Eh,
added
Riko,
so that
bagus
returning
ini itu
travelers
untuk
can
lu,
enjoy
Cok.
new story quests
Lu kan mau
and
kembali lagi
hangout
nih.
events.
Keren tuh.
Seru banget hadiahnya player yang comeback.
Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Enak kali,
Quest
Cok.
optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one
Itu Stellar
pertains to
Reunionnya enak
unlocking
banget,
story
cuy.
quests.
Enak kali.
Travelers will
Benar,
now get to
sesuai
choose
sama Leaks,
whether
Bang
to
Nabil.
accept a story quest after unlocking it. Wow,
Kebetulan
nice.
sesuai lagi.
And
Betul.
hopefully,
Habis
travelers won't
disigi.
be overwhelmed
Hadiahnya
by the
apa?
sudden influx of
Gitu,
quests
hey.
anymore.
Kayak itu.
The update
Primo.
has also made notifications
Primo
about
sama
prerequisite
item yang
quests
lainnya
to
adalah
be
dia
Tapi
biasa
making
cuy.
it easier for players to proceed
Dari
to
Leaks,
certain
tapi.
content.
That's awesome.
Gue jadi
Cuman
kayak
untuk
gitu.
mempermudah
Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the
quest atau
latest version
sebagainya,
update.
aku kurang
I
ngerti
guess
juga.
that means it's time for the 4.2 special program
Masalahnya
to
gue
come
nggak
to
bisa
a
bahasa
close.
Inggris anjir.
I
Gue nggak bisa
know.
masteran.
Well, there's
Translate
so much exciting
kan,
stuff
anjir.
happening, and
Iya,
I know
ini ya, guys,
personally,
ya.
aside from all the
Yang
intrigue
dari tim
around
ketiganya lupa.
story and characters, I am
Gini guys,
personally
daripada
very
dihapus
jazzed for
karena
the fun
ada beberapa
guy
player
event.
juga yang masih main
Yes,
TCG.
how can you not be?
Saran
Keep
gua
on
mah
adding so
TCG
much cool
dipisahin
stuff to this
memory
game. For
size-nya
me, I love
dipisahin
the idea
sama
of the
size
combat
in-game
camera.
supaya nggak ngeberatin player
But,
device gitu. Harusnya kayak gitu sih.
Masalahnya gue udah
Kayak
selesai
Mobile Legends lah,
gue.
Magic Chess-nya dipisah
Ya
sama
kayaknya lu nggak
sama
dapet
This has
apa-apa
been
ya.
so much fun
Cuman
with you. I'm really grateful we could all be here
iya nggak
today
dapet apa-apa
together.
lu cek.
And
Udah, ini.
honestly, I'm just really glad that we're gonna
Oke.
get to see how all these
Waktunya
mysteries
kita
unfold.
membahas beberapa
And
Easter
maybe,
egg
I
ya.
don't know, maybe it'll have a nice
Enak
ending
kali
in
ya.
4.2. We'll have to see.
Untuk player baru ya
But
cuy.
that's it for the version 4.2
Kayaknya
special
player
program.
lama
Thank you so
yang
much,
nggak dapet
everybody.
apa-apa merasa
Gue
kasihan.
sudah menyiapkan beberapa hal.
Ngocok cuy di pinggir tempat anjir.
Dear Traveler, you are the God of Justice, Regina of many popular celebrity of Fountain. Lady Furina, anjir kita diundang sama Lady Furina guys.
Hah?
Diundang apa nih?
November kapan?
Siapa yang mau jadi simpenannya
Benar,
Furina?
itu
Ini kita
setelah
diundang.
update kan November
Oke,
8
sepertinya
kan.
sudah sekarang
Tanggal
waktunya
8
kita
November kan.
membahas dan membreakdown Easter egg yang ada di dalamnya ya guys ya. Oke, sebelumnya yang mau ditanya silakan
Waduh.
dulu. Gua bakal menjawab setahu gua. Kodenya 2 doang. Oh iya. Maaf. Kompennya belum. Oh iya, kompennya mana? Ya, kalau TCG gitu guys. Oh, kode ketiga. Thank you Bang Bram. Thank you. Makasih
Elah
banyak Bang Bram.
ya, gue matikan.
Mari ya. Oke,
Terus
kita
pindah
sekarang waktunya
ke
bahas. Tapi by the way ini
KI.
udah yang di YouTube udah di reset belum? YouTube udah di-upload belum? Yang versi YouTube-nya.
Oke, udahan lah ya. Udahan aja ya coy, karena ini cuma untuk live stream. Nobar. Tapi nonton live di dalam live. Ya kayak gitulah coy. Anjir, nggak usah diperkecil lagi. Oke lah ya, dan makasih kepada kalian semua yang udah datang, kepada Riko yang selalu menemani gue ketika gue live. Apa coba? Ya udah lah cuy, gue nggak tahu juga mau ngapain lagi anjir. Main Genshin juga udah nggak ada kerjaan gitu. Thank you kepada kalian semua yang udah datang, khususnya Riko. Gue makasih banget loh sama lu Riko. Thank you banget cuy. Selalu datang ke live gue ya cuy. Walaupun ya sedikit yang nonton gitu, walaupun lu sendiri yang nonton tuh. Thank you banget, makasih banget loh. Oke lah ya, karena sudah tidak ada kegiatan lagi, gue stream. Bye bye. Adios.